Hey guys, it's been about 2 years since I've driven an original NSX, and I have never driven one like this. This is Fenton, and thank you so much for coming down, sir. And your completely stock 1991 Acura NSX. It has 85,000 miles on it, which I would call low to medium for one of these cars.
25-year-old car.
25-year-old car. Have you done any modifications at all to it?
Two things. Tires, Dunlop Dureza Z2s,
okay,
and brake pads, Hawk HP Plus.
That's it?
That's it.
All right, well, we're going to get the full 91 experience then, won't we? All right, so this is the 3-liter, and was it 270 horsepower?
Yeah, 270, 210 torque.
And then it's got the 5-speed, fixed roof, and no power steering. Still revs smooth, though, doesn't it?
Still revs.
Shifter is great. All right, let's see what this thing does. I'll let it warm up a little bit before I really romp on it. Well, as expected, smooth as silk. So when did you buy this car?
I got this car 9 months ago. I moved from an S2000 AP2.
Okay.
It was a logical upgrade for most people.
Yeah.
A lot of people have made that move from S2000 to NSX. It's not only my Friday drive to work car, it's also a track car. So I've driven it in completely stock form.
On the track?
At Laguna Seca 3 times.
Oh, and how did it do?
Did well.
Yeah?
Ran at 151
okay.
3 times, so
not
too bad. Yeah.
Not bad.
The brakes do fade a little bit, but that's to be expected.
Well, Laguna Seca's got a big hill too.
Yeah,
that doesn't help. Although already up in 5th gear. Makes a great little sound.
Yep.
So did you want a 91 specifically, or were you open to options and you just found this one?
I was open to options, but to be honest, I wanted the fixed roof because it's a little more rigid and it's a little wider.
I agree. The 05 I drove was a T. And not only was there a little bit of jiggliness from the roof, there's a built-in roll bar back here that I kept whacking my head on.
Oh, okay.
And in the fixed roof car, if you maybe can see, that's not happening. While the clutch and the shifter are very, very easy. Steering loads up quite a bit in these slow corners.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a struggle in the hairpins at Laguna.
Yeah, I bet. I bet it's a workout. There's quite a few hairpins here as well, so. Oh, it feels pretty good though. Very tight. No rattles really. Has it been reliable? Has it been good to you?
Yeah, I mean, I've had it 9 months. The first thing I did to it was immediately just get all the coolant hoses replaced. It's a common thing with NSXs. They tend to burst because they age.
Just dry rot?
Yeah, exactly.
And did this have the original stuff on it?
I think it probably had gotten replaced once.
Okay, but it was older.
Yeah. But besides that, just oil changes, brake fluid, that's it.
These cars, I mean, it's they're known for being pretty bulletproof. I knew a guy who had 250,000 miles on one of these, daily drove it for like almost 10 years. Oh, here comes a little rain. Fortunately, we have our new dry interior camera. Well, it despite the heavy steering, it's very like fluid and flowy. Yeah. It's got really light on its feet. How long is second gear? I could probably drive this entire road in second gear.
Yeah, so first goes to 45 miles per hour, second goes to 81.
Wow, when you're up top, is this a VTEC engine? It is, right?
It's the first VTEC in North America.
Yeah, so when VTEC kicks in, it's nice. It gives it a little extra throatiness to it.
It doesn't give you like a full VTEC old school crossover kind of feel. It's more linear.
Right. You do have to input quite a lot of steering.
Yeah, it's a very slow rack.
Did they put a quicker rack in the later cars? I can't really remember.
In the later cars, when they moved to power steering, I believe it's a variable ratio rack. But then you lose some of the feel.
This car's good, man. These things are coming up really quick. I've seen a bunch of them on Bring a Trailer recently.
Yep.
Can we attempt to turn that down? Maybe it'll work. You said your climate control like relay circuit board is on the fritz.
It's a common issue with the climate control board. I just haven't gotten it fixed yet. Sometimes it goes full blast, sometimes it just won't blow at all.
Is it a fairly easy fix?
It's about $100. There's one guy, I think, like in Europe or something, I don't remember, Brian K. You just mail him your unit, he'll fix it for $100.
Oh, there you go. But you have to get it out of the dash.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
That's annoying. But can you just pull this entire thing out of the middle?
Yeah, you have to pull the glove box out. And
That's super annoying.
Yeah.
I would hate having to take a car like this and pull the interior apart.
Yeah.
It would make me so sad. Well, this car drives really nice. It's very interactive. You know, it definitely keeps you paying attention.
Yep.
It's smooth, and it's got good linear power. And I was pretty kind to the engine there because I didn't want to wring it out while it was still not fully up to temperature. Fortunately, we have a whole way back.
How do you like it so far compared to your Skyline?
Well, the Skyline's faster.
Yeah.
And the Skyline has lighter steering. And the Skyline is more, it really does feel like more of a GT car.
Okay.
I mean, the fact that you've got a mid-engine design and, you know, this view out of the front is clearly better. But you can tell that they were built around the same time where really quality was paramount.
Right.
You know, durability was paramount. And so they share a lot of similar qualities like that, in that they're very tight and whatever. I think on a road like this, you could probably get through it quicker in this. And on a highway, the Skyline would beat you.
Okay.
Oh, can we switch to defroster? It's getting a little foggy in this B.
There we go.
There we go. I do like it. It's got a good growl to it, though.
Yeah, it sounds great for a stock exhaust. From outside, you can hardly hear it at all. It's all induction noise.
Yeah, in the drive-by shots, it's very quiet, but in here, it gives you a nice little sound. I do it. You can probably see in the video. I have to shuffle steer quite a bit because it's combines, you know, heavy feel with lots of lock required. But it feels so solid.
Yeah, they're really well built,
and a lot of confidence. Like it's not like it has enough power to really do something where something dumb is going to happen.
Right.
You know, you can be pretty heavy on the pedal, and the car won't really get away from you. I'll leave it in second gear. Fuck it. People get upset if I don't rev the car out enough, but
this engine's meant to be rev, so
it's happy. And I mean, I love these gauges. It's clear and it's all the information you need.
How do you like the brakes?
Tight, good pedal feel. Yeah, tight. I mean, if all you've done is pads, then it's really worked.
It's just Hawk HP Plus pads and .4 fluid. That's it.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, I could imagine maybe they would fade, like you said, at a heavy use track day, but up here they're good.
Yeah.
And I'm not going as fast as I possibly could because I don't want to break your lovely car. Oh, UPS truck. That's no fun. We may have to let him clear. Unless he has canyon etiquette. You never know. Sometimes these delivery guys have excellent canyon etiquette. For a UPS truck, he's kind of getting at it too, isn't he?
Going for it.
He really is. These things, but you could daily one of these too, I imagine. You know,
definitely. I mean, I drive it to and from work. You know, maybe every other week. It's fine.
It's easy. I mean, the steering's light until you really load it up too. Like right here, there's no problem on open.
There's no dead zone in it though.
There is not. Yeah, and I would say the same thing about my Skyline. It doesn't have this car. I would put this Porsche 930, BMW M3. Oh, thank you, sir. See, that is canyon etiquette. There's turnouts. You use them, and then you go about your business. This car, E30 M3, Porsche Carrera, and 930, and my Skyline collectively have the best steering, I think, of that period, where there's no dead zone in the middle. You're right, it's really happy up top. And it's very effortless. You know, it's not a ton of power, but you can tell that there's not much weight to shove around.
Yeah.
You know, and these cars have pretty good aero, too. They're smooth. That's fantastic. That's great power.
Yeah, it's more than enough.
You can definitely have a good time in this thing.
I've thought about supercharging it, but then after watching Regan's video, the one that he did on Drive, you know, all the issues he went through it.
His car's really dialed in now, but it wasn't easy to get there.
Yeah. I'm not a big, like, high horsepower guy, so I think 270, 3,000 pounds is about right.
It's a great finesse car. You gotta use that power wisely, and you can romp on it, and the car's okay with it. It's happy.
Yep. It's a Honda after all.
Yeah, and it's easy when you want it to be easy, and it goes when you want it to go.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much, Fenton. I really enjoyed that, and I would say that if you're tall, you definitely want a fixed roof instead of a T-top, because my head would there would be a bar here that isn't here in this car, and I hit it so many times, but very comfortable and reliable and fun to drive too. Yeah. So thanks for bringing it down, man. I appreciate it. Oh, your YouTube channel.
Yeah, so
shout it out.
So I have a YouTube channel. I'm based in NorCal, but I actually do a lot of car reviews very similar to what you do.
Oh, cool. Good for you. What's it called?
It's called Zygrene, so Zygrene. I'll be sure to comment on the video.
I'll throw it in the I'll throw it in the description for you. Thanks, Fenton, and thank you guys for watching, and check out Zygrene to see some of his car reviews. He clearly has good taste in his own collection. See you later.